All right, wrestling fans, thanks for joining us. Oh, there's a Samoan spike. As you can see, chaos has broken out before the bash even started. The Raging Bull has attacked longtime friend Jimmy Valiant. Valiant was on his way to the ring for a match, but instead he has been attacked viciously here by the Raging Bull. You saw multiple spikes. Here's the Raging Bull in the ring. He's got a here's a microphone. Boogie, had enough of you. You're weak. You're losing the war with Paul Jones, and now you're in trouble. Because, brother, I'm in the Army now, and I am going to be the Army. All right, folks, a surprise turn of events here as we hear that the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, has turned his back on Jimmy Valiant and joined the army of Paul Jones. So I don't know where all that's headed to. Right now, we're on the way to the ring. We have Dusty Rhodes versus Arn Anderson. Here we go. As always, we know that Arn Anderson won't just give a straight out title match to anybody. So, as we know, Dusty has to win this match to get his title match. We recently saw Wahoo McDaniel fail to win his, but here comes Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty has brought in some of his better allies here. He's asked the Road Warriors back, and the Road Warriors have returned from Japan. And they will have the back here of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, as he goes up against Arn Anderson. Again, if Dusty can claim a pinfall victory here tonight, then he will get a match at the next bash for the television championship. All right, here's Dusty Rhodes. Here comes his opponent for the night, Arn Anderson. There he is, folks. Double A Arn Anderson. He's accompanied by, of course, his Uncle Ole and James J. Dillon.
National Wrestling All-Star World Television Champion, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
All right, folks, here's Arn Anderson on his way to the ring. It should be a big match here. The TV title, of course, not on the line, even though Arn proudly wearing it as usual. But Dusty, again, needs to get a pinfall win here tonight to claim his title match. All right, here we go, folks. The first true opening match here. We saw, of course, Jimmy Valiant fall of fate to Manny Fernandez starting it off. And this is bash number 5. We're live at Madison Square Garden. All right, Arn Anderson fighting back here. See the Road Warriors at ringside. You're going to see a lot more of the Warriors now that they're back in town. They said they have multiple scores to settle. They have Russians to contend with, as well as Horsemen and some others. Look at this, folks. Dusty Rhodes going to town here on Arn Anderson. He's already drawn a little bit of blood, it looks like. Dusty going, trying to make short work of Arn here. Dusty, of course, suffered a couple big losses lately. think he would love to get his hands on the world television title. He's held it before. And that would also help stop some of the momentum of the Horsemen. All right, oh, nice drop kick by Dusty. Which Dusty Rhodes is pretty much, there's a big bulldog here. See? Here comes Ole, of course, interfering like normal. That gives Arn a chance to get back into it. Hawk looks like he's kind of making his way over to Arn. Continues to control though after what happened. Hawk telling Ole here what it's going to be. I think folks, they've hooked up a little bit there. Warrior Hawk going after Ole Anderson here. Meanwhile, Dusty Rhodes has suffered another pinfall loss here. He wasn't able to recover after Arn Anderson got the advantage thanks to Ole. I don't think we've seen the last of this. There's Arn busted open, but Horsemen continue to reign supreme here at the Bashes over the dream team of Dusty Rhodes and his various members. All right, the Bash off to a rough start for a couple of guys. Got the Barbarian up next. As he takes on the Italian Stallion. All right, here comes Paul Jones and the Barbarian making their way to the ring. The Barbarian really looking to get into his hands on some singles titles. Paul Jones' Army did recently have to relinquish the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship held by Kabuki, as that title has now been not suspended, but it's been regulated. It's no longer a title in the NWA. So here we go, the Barbarian in the ring. He's going to take on the Italian Stallion. Stallion, of course, he's had a couple memorable matches lately, but still looking for a big win. This will be a huge feather in his cap if he could somehow find a way to beat the Barbarian. Barbarian off to a quick start here. Barbarian working away on a Stallion. Barbarian's got him up. Little back shoulder breaker. Right, folks, Barbarian running roughshod. Look at that, nice headbutt. He's really going to town here on the Italian Stallion. It's been all Barbarian since the beginning of this match. Stallion gets the rope break, but Barbarian lets him know what he thinks about that. Oh, Barbarian does miss there. Stallion trying to work on the arm here. All right, folks. Barbarian quickly rolls out of the ring. Oh, he slams Italian Stallion down hard. Stallion trying to hang in there. Stallion with a Russian leg sweep into the barricade. Everybody were getting... Oh, Barbarian misses. He didn't miss that time, though. He's got him up, and he slams him down, folks. Italian Stallions cannot have much left in him here. He's got him up again, and he power slams him down, or he's getting ready to. There he goes again. But right there, Barbarian. Oh, he's hit to the top ropes, but he misses. Italian Stallion is actually showing himself a little bit here. Barbarian, they're trying to make quick work of him now. He's, I think, had enough. Barbarian got him up again. He slams him down again. All right, everybody, we got Barbarian here in control of the match, but he has yet to been able to get a pinfall win over the Stallion. Stallion seems to be out of it here at ringside. When he comes in and catches Barbarian, Barbarian goes quickly to his feet. And he's slugging away. Again, though, a DDT Bulldog type move here. Barbarian seems to be able to recover quickly, folks. Oh, look at that slam. But he is up. He has not put away the Italian Stallion as of yet. He's got him up. Oh, nice knee breaker there. All right, Barbarian going for the pin here. And he's got it, folks. The Barbarian with the pinfall win over the Italian Stallion. But the Stallion did fight. He fought a little bit, probably a little bit more bravely than we expected. In the end, the Barbarian getting the win there.
The Barbarian.
The Barbarian with a big win for himself there. All right, up next we have Manny Fernandez against Bugsy McGraw. It didn't take long for Manny Fernandez back out here tonight. It looks like he's Paul Jones is putting right into the fray here. It's originally supposed to be Baron Von Roski against Bugsy McGraw, but looks like Paul Jones has put Fernandez in here, so we'll see how this goes. All right, folks. Get the Raging Bull here going up against Bugsy McGraw. All right. We see a different side to Manny Fernandez than what we saw previously. He is truly embracing being in the Army. Wait, he's got a chair in there, but he doesn't use it, so the referee has not disqualified him. Matter of fact, the referee's going to get the chair himself now. All right, Bugsy McGraw trying to make a comeback here. He's a little bit outnumbered since he has Paul Jones, the Barbarian, at the ringside, and he's without anybody on his side. Hey folks, Bugsy McGraw beating away here on Fernandez. Looks like the Barbarian's seen enough. This is what it means to be in the Army. Referee calls for the bell, but it doesn't matter, folks. This is what it's all about, being in the Army here. All right, up next, tag team ladder match. All right, everybody, this is a big one. We got the Midnight Express versus the Rock and Roll Express in the NWA World Tag Team Championship match. It'll be contested with ladder match rules. Belts will be suspended above the ring, with the winning team securing the belts and thus becoming the champions, or retaining the champions in the case of the Rock and Roll Express. So this should be a big one. All right. See, out first should be, and of course, let's not forget that there's the belts hung above the ring. And here comes the U.S. Tag Team Champions, the Midnight
The
Express.
following champion versus champion contest
Now,
is
their
a
belts won't be on the
tag team
line,
ladder match.
but they
And
are
is for
going
the
after the
National
World Tag Team
Wrestling
titles held by
All-Star
the
World
Rock and Roll
Tag
Express.
Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 488 pounds, the Midnight Express.
And here we are, folks, the Midnight Express versus the Rock and Roll Express. It doesn't get much better than that. And here they are, the World Tag Team Champions. Of course, their belts are currently suspended above the ring, so they don't have them on right now, but they are the World Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express. And they are ready to roll here. So again, here's the titles. Whichever team can gain those belts becomes the champion. And let's not forget, a couple of bashes ago, this two teams went at it in a war that ended up being a 30-minute time limit draw. So VP of match booking has decided to make this one a 60-minute time limit. And it's a ladder match, so we expect a clear outcome on this one. And there's Bobby bringing another chair into the mix. He knocks Ricky down with it. Get that move by Ricky Morton to knock the ladder loose. The ladder hanging kind of there. Is it going to fall? Nope. The ladder hanging just kind of by its on its own here. Oh, Bobby Eaton's head bashes into it, and there it goes all the way out of the ring. Right now, both teams kind of going at it here. So, like we said, there's no pinfalls, meaning nothing in this. Oh, look at that. Robert Gibson takes out Dennis Condrey. Bobby Eaton flips the chair up. He's in here now. He's kind of a no man's land, although he's holding himself up a little bit. Here comes Dennis back in. Oh, look at that DDT by Gibson on the apron. Here comes Condrey, though. Dennis Condrey going for the titles. He has his hands on them, but I don't know if he's going to secure the belt or not. Because Ricky Morton up the ladder. Morton's got the belt. And up the ladder again comes Condrey. Both guys. Look at this, Bobby Eaton trying to push the ladder over, and he does. Knocks both guys down, but most importantly, he knocks Ricky Morton down. Although it seems as if Dennis Condrey may have hit his head on the bottom of the ladder, he seems out right now. Actually, both members of the Midnight Express were struggling. Oh, Morton catching his Bobby Eaton off that chair. Gibson's got his hands on the belt. Oh, but it's short-lived as Dennis Condrey gets involved and smashes his head on top of the ladder here. Oh, look at this. Trouble brewing. Dennis Condrey could bring the Midnight Express to the Tag Team Championships. Morton trying to do something. He pushes the ladder out. Dennis had to let go of the title. He couldn't secure it. And now the Rock and Roll Express clear the ring, so maybe They're back in charge. Oh, Bobby Eaton runs right into a steel chair. Ricky Morton got the ring to himself. Ricky Morton has grabbed the rope. They grabbed the title. Eaton finally seems like he's back on his feet here. He seems confused. And that's it, folks. Before Eaton can figure out what to do, the Rock and Roll Express have gotten the titles free from the cable, and they have retained the World Tag Team titles in this ladder match.
Here are your winners, and still National Wrestling All-Star World's Tag Team Champions, the Rockers.
There we go. We're not really sure what team or who can stop them. They did. They've now had two successful defenses here at the Bash, a time limit draw at the Bashes, time limit draw, and this big win here tonight. So there you go. Ricky and Robert. All right, up next is our main event for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Ric Flair versus Magnum TA. This should be a big match here. Flair already defending the title successfully against the likes of Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Morton, Ron Garvin. He's had some very successful victories so far at the Bash. And, of course, at Bash #1, he was on the winning team with the rest of the Horsemen as they defeated the Dream Team. So far, these Great American Bashes have been highlighted by one thing and one thing only, and that's the domination of the Four Horsemen. So,
and is for the National Wrestling All-Star World's Heavyweight Championship.
here we go. That heavyweight title is on the line. And this should be very interesting. Here's Magnum TA, the United States champion. So that title not on the line tonight, but Magnum TA has also had a successful Bash. He did defeat Bobby Eaton. Did retain his title against Bobby Eaton. He's been involved in some other matches. Him and Sam Houston secured a pinfall win over the Midnight Express in what turned out to be a surprise non-title match, so probably haven't seen the last of that. And now he's got a shot here going up against the Nature Boy Ric Flair for the World's Heavyweight title. So lots going on here for Magnum TA, and here comes Ric Flair. Flair, of course, multi-time world champion. Like we said, he's had a very successful Great American Bash tour so far. Here he is, the Nature Boy himself, Ric Flair, making his way to the ring with that world title belt. This should be interesting to see how this thing goes. Let's see what Magnum TA can do. Of course, inside of a steel cage, you never know. The Horsemen again will be barred. Every title match in the Bash for Flair's belt has been or will be a steel cage match. Per Sandy Scott of the chairman of the championship committee, they're not going to give Flair any opportunities to get himself disqualified. The Horsemen are banned, of course, from ringside at all matches. So far, this hasn't hurt Ric Flair, but we'll see what happens tonight. A quick start here by Magnum. Magnum catching it here. Nature Boy already working on the leg. All right, folks, we're Flair off to a quick start here, working on the legs of Magnum TA, trying to, of course, loosen them, loosen them up, injure them a little bit before the figure four. Nice chop by Flair. All right, Flair continue to work on Magnum here. Magnum kicking out though. Fighting back, he catches Flair with a little bit of a knee left there. Hey, folks. Oh, nice elevation there by Magnum. Oh, nice power slam too. Magnum TA looking good here. He'd love to wear the World Heavyweight Championship. Magnum with his shoulder block. Magnum TA taking it to the champ here. They're fighting collar and elbow top. They're going at it again. Neither guy can gain advantage. Oh, Flair though catches him. Flair with one of his patented moves there with his headlock, and Rick going for the pin, but he doesn't even really get a one count. Oh, look at that. The great equalizer there. Flair's got him across the eyes. And he elevates Magnum TA there. Look at this, a low blow by Flair. Magnum kicks out. Ric Flair resorting to his same old tactics. Catches Magnum with a low blow and then seems to have Magnum kind of out of it here. Now he's going for an abdominal stretch. Magnum trying to fight him off. Magnum's having a hard time, folks. He does. He's catching Flair in the face, and he got him with a head scissors. But again, Magnum looking a little weak after the low blow, but he does catch him there with a. Oh, look at this though, Flair going for the figure four. And Magnum break the hold, folks. He's right in the center of the ring. He's fighting it. And Magnum successfully breaks the figure four. Flair continuing to wrap the dominant onslaught here. The Nature Boy trying to get. Oh, look at that little knee to the face. Flair though gets caught with the leg. And a power slam. All right, Magnum gets him down. Magnum going for the pin here. We have a new champion. Looks like Flair barely got his shoulder up, folks. This Flair could be in trouble. This could be the night that Flair loses the belt. Oh, look at that. Nice. Vertical suplex there. Oh, Magnum taking it to him. Nice elevation from the Nature Boy. You said the Horsemen continue their reign of terror here at the Bashes. Arn with the win over Dusty tonight. The Horsemen have won almost every match they've been involved in. Dusty Rhodes did beat Ole Anderson, but that's about the only clear win by the Greens team. Look at this. Flair chopping Magnum TA to the mat. What's Flair going to do here? Is he going for the figure four again? Oh, he's got him down on the ground. This could be exactly what he's going for. He's got it locked in tight. Can Magnum escape? He rolls him over. Magnum does get out of it, folks. And Flair's a little wobbly. Oh, Magnum kicks him in that bad leg. Magnum rolls him up here. He had him almost for a 3 count. Looked like the referee was getting ready to call for the third and final count when Flair is somehow able to escape. Magnum's got him up. Oh, a modified short belly to belly. Is this going to be enough? Oh, Flair again barely kicks out. Magnum seems really frustrated. All right, folks, I don't know what's going on here with Magnum TA. Looks like he's going to the top of the cage. He is up. It's a long ways down there. Oh, he misses. Magnum went from the top of the cage and he missed it. Flair's got him in a sleeper hold. Magnum trying to fight it. He's out cold on his feet, folks. Magnum TA. He went out cold after missing that top of the cage shot at Flair. And Flair has retained the belt again. There you saw earlier in the match with the low blow that took a lot out of Magnum. Magnum thought he had him with the belly to belly, but Flair barely kicks out at 3. And then Magnum fails from the top of the cage. And that results in Flair putting him to sleep with a sleeper hold.
Here is your winner, and still National Wrestling All-Star World's Heavyweight Champion, Rick Flair.
All right, folks, we see another big win for Flair. The Nature Boy continues to roll. And we have finished match number 5.